insane of Off the Grid, Cowboy Bob Orton with Baron Samedi, which is the name of an actual James Bond villain.
Brian Johnson.
Yeah, Brian Johnson.
His opponent from Kansas City, 245 pounds, Cowboy Bob Orton.
Yeah, Bob Orton, he's great.
Is accompanied to the ring by his partner, his confidant, and his
yes, Baron Samedi, aka Charles Wright, Papa Shango, the Godfather, etc., etc. What a wild pairing.
There's Bob Orton, one of the toughest men in professional wrestling. Brian, a young upstart.
His confidant. This is the man I trust with all my personal information. Baron, do you know my social security number? Yeah.
He knows he wants to win the match, but he's here to hurt people. That's right, as you see, he's got
God, Bob Orton
nice
rules.
Half Nelson right there, going for a pin. But he's not trying to pin him, as you see. He's just toying with him.
He's not trying to win the match. What type of commentary is this? Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to do a Emerald
A lot of people may
Fusion.
wonder what wrestlers do in the dressing room when they're preparing to come out to wrestle. I know that Bob Orton Jr. sits there and reads Stephen King novels. He psychs himself up by reading Stephen King novels. By the time the guy gets into the ring, he is...
I know that Bob Orton reading, he was a child called It.
And the guy doesn't need to do this. You know, he comes from a
Oh, hell yeah. American Bulldogs and the Nasties, so many mullets, so little time.
His hook in the leg right there. That's a
Could have picked that match. And Bob Orton's just like, I'm gonna wrestle. I'm going to actually wrestle this guy. This is so much better than the first match. And yeah, good notice, 98. He is not wearing the cast.
Got a banana split on him right there. Yes, he does. And he's demonstrating right now. He's toying right
Yeah, Bob Orton just standing in the corner, reading the stand.
Saying, sir, if you came to wrestle, I can wrestle. Let's see if you can play roughhouse. And right now, those knees are going to the side of Brian Johnson's body.
And again, I ask, as I always do when we see Bob Orton in these shows, do you think he's ever talked to Randy about this? About hanging out with the Godfather as Baron Samedi? Oh my gosh!
Did you see that maneuver? Unbelievable height.
That was insane. He threw that dude over his head.
Way up in the air. Didn't leave his feet.
This rules. This is in some town in North Carolina that they never say, John. Okay, all I know is it's in North Carolina. I'm sure the actual info's out there somewhere, but they never say what town. So.
Our referee for this match, Byron Richard. A great referee.
But is the referee's name also Baron? Baron Richard?
Byron Richards has that behind his head.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Randy probably recognizes the Baron Samedi from Family Holidays, because, I mean, don't you invite your confidant to Thanksgiving? Channel 48, WGGT TV. I think I'm going to do a Why Bob Orton Rules video one of these days. That power slam was sick.
Look at that.
That's funny. He's like, I want to hurt this man more.
Calling Byron Richards' attention to it. Most men would have been happy to take a victory right there with a
This match is so weird. Bob Orton throwing a dude around like the Steiner brothers, with Charles Wright antagonizing children in the corner like a manager. Alright, Tecmo has it. Tecmo AZ, the hero of the day. Sumter County Exhibition Center in Sumter, South Carolina. Thank you. It was taped the week before.
Going to be joining us again in the very near future. And you're going to be looking for a confrontation.
Hang it off the throat.
And Baron Samedi.
Bob Orton's like, I will murder this man. Right here. In front of all of you.
Promoters all over the North American Wrestling Association are fighting right now, trying to outbid each other.
I love the idea. It was more like an 80s thing, where like these promotions would pretend like they had multiple promoters all fighting for these big matches.
Johnson right now looking for a gas station. There's none in sight.
What?
Boy, this is a mean guy. He got a lot of
He's looking for a gas station.
You know, they say that acorns don't fall too far from a tree. Orton has him. Boy, it looked like
I thought he was going to do a jackhammer.
Lost control of him, dropped him anyway.
Well, that's the athletic ability. Lost a little
Bob
control,
Orton
but
is destroying this guy.
the way he
This
wants
is genuinely like a 0.8 on the Steiner Brothers squash scale.
That is humiliation. Trying to tell your opponent you can do with him whatever you please.
Brian doesn't deserve anything like this. And, Brian, of course,
I have no... Bob Orton, I think he wasn't flashy enough for the WWF. Like, he got big pushes in other places. Oh my... He just punched that man in the throat.
Johnson is a beaten man right now, Gene. He is a beaten man. Orton Jr. could end this match right now if he wanted to. But
Oh no!
enough punishment. Outside of the ring.
Yeah, I think we might get a Bob Orton Jr. promo here in a bit. I think I saw one skimming through.
Orton Jr.
The Baron Samedi. Again, literally a character from James Bond that looks like Papa Shango.
Just trying to help them back into the ring.
That's what that outside man can do to you.
Like, why wasn't the throat punch the finisher?
Every time you get thrown out, there's always that possibility.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my... Oh, okay, that was cool.
Looks like he's going for it.
Yes, sir. It looks like he's trying to.
We're like Baron's so meaty. Womp, womp, womp.
Getting up into the ring.
Yeah, this is an interesting team. I mean, if you're gonna learn the business, he and Bob Orton Jr.'s tag partners. Good way to do it. Yes, Baron Samedi is the Baron Samedi character from the James Bond movies is pretty much Papa Shango. Yeah, the voodoo deity, yes.
Awesome combination this is as a tag team and obviously as individuals. And Orton, not satisfied.
So it is so weird that he stole the name here and the look in the WWF.
Johnson stunt the pile driver.
Hell yeah.
Oh my lord, the pile driver. He's got
Oh my gosh, he grabbed his balls. He hooked that man by the balls. A crotch-style pile driver. Oh, Brian Johnson and his stretched-out scrotum. Yeah, Brian Johnson. I don't think he can walk, but he won. That rules. Again, once again, Bob Orton Jr., quietly one of the best wrestlers in America at this point. We're getting a slow-mo of the tank grab. Also, I'm a big fan of Bob Orton bumping on his side here.
Good 9 feet up right there. Over he goes. All that body weight coming flat on the back, knocking away
right on his hip.
Goes for the cover, the count of 3, and he was declared the winner. But after
he was declared the winner. Oh yeah.